Welcome to Learn Shorthand Typing with Vikas sir. Progressive Magzine monthly magazine. Exercise number 10. Continuously dictation at the rate 100 word per minute. Be ready. Start. Foreign policy cannot be divorced from a country's internal policy. Any country, any government, any political party must decide what it believes, conviction or belief. What is our foreign policy? Some people take the word non-alignment and think that is the whole of our foreign policy. In a way, it is not the word non-alignment but what non-alignment stands for, namely that we believe in independently judging all issues. We do not wish to be tied to any group or to any country. We are today nearer to 21st century than we are to the 19th. But unfortunately, we find that over large portions of the world, thinking is still very much in the 19th century. The world has changed. We helped to change it because of India's freedom movement, because of India becoming free and other countries in Asia and Europe becoming free. This has been the greatest change in the world, although it was obvious to us that we would become free and that our freedom would lead to the freedom of other countries. This process came somewhat as a shock to the colonial powers. For some time they seemed to be stunned by that shock, but it has not taken long for them to recover. And since they have recovered, we see another very subtle changes coming over the world, rather dangerous changed colonialism. This has actually happened in some places, and in other places there have been attempts that it should happen. Therefore, the difficulties before the developing countries are still very great, and we can face them not merely by idealism, not merely by sentimentalism, but by very clear thinking and hard-handed analysis of the situation. I am glad that the seminar has had the benefit of analysis of the various people who have spoken here about different problems in different parts of the world. I am told that there were certain criticisms we are used to criticism of our foreign policy because any independent path is so much more difficult to purchase and so much more difficult for people to understand than if we follow some beaten path. There are those who say that non-alignment has not served our purpose or it has not been a success. Many of those who have been against non-alignment all these years and who criticized my father and myself for trying to pursue this path are today not attacking not alignment as such, but are saying that we are not truly non-alignment. The great attack today, the greatest weapon which is used against foreign policy is to say that in effect we are following the Soviet line. Perhaps they think their saying so will frighten us into trying to give up our friendship with the Soviet people. Perhaps they merely think that they will be able to blow up the image of independence which we have amongst our own people and amongst the world. Let us very clear that regardless of what our big newspapers say here, the image of India is very clear outside. It is not an image of a country which follows any group or a country. It is an image of a country standing or trying to stand squarely on its own feet. It does not mean that they always think we are right. Many of the countries think that we make mistakes, and on many occasions we go wrong. On all the occasions when we seem to support the Western countries, it is the Eastern group which says we have gone wrong or we have not been strong enough. On those occasions when we have supported the Soviet people, or more likely the African, Asian countries, the Western world